Hey, good morning everyone. Welcome to the vlog. Lots going on today. As you know, it's always exciting here at the Reptarium, but I can see Salty over here. Hello, Salty. You guys may not know. I mean, I talked about the fact that, again, this tank was leaking, but this time the leak was way, way worse because it wasn't coming from the waterfall in a seam. There was actually a seam in the actual putting together part, and we didn't know where it was. It was really crazy. So we've been fighting and battling with this for the last like 2 or 3 weeks, to the point where even if you filled up the water was just rushing out. It was absolutely horrible. So yesterday, Ed, the pond professor, came over, found essentially where the problem was. Water is holding. Water is holding for now, so that's really good. So now we have water in here, salt and pepper going back. We can get the water level back up a little higher, get the waterfall back on. Hopefully everything works out. And again, the bane of my existence, this enclosure, I tell you what, hopefully now it's fixed for good. There's no doubt about that. In the meantime, can I ask you, are you just like standing here with Salt? Is there a reason for it?
I love her so much. No, I was actually going to go show her the tour.
Oh, that's right. We actually have a tour from Missouri. They came all the way from Missouri to come see us. So yeah, let's go show them Salt. Come with me, guys. Let's go. Again, we don't take Salt out for everybody because she's getting so big and she's kind of hard to handle. I think they're going to absolutely love it. Hey guys, I have a special thing to show you. Salt, the albino alligator. Salty.
Yeah, just come,
Come right over on this side and you can pet her.
Yeah, you definitely see her teeth.
Yeah, she's got some teeth, so that's cool, huh?
Thank you for not biting my hand off.
I am kind of.
And you know, as much as going on here over at the Reptarium 1.0 and 2.0 across the street, things are really heating up. Let's go check it out. You can see they definitely made a lot of progress here. So Ed, tell me, what do we got going on here?
So what we did yesterday, with your help of course, setting that rock right there.
I set this rock, this is my rock.
So we had to build up the area for the elevation change because we're trying to have a waterfall. So what we want to do, we're gonna have pumps on the low side, pump water to a higher elevation that'll flow by gravity down through the system. So we're trying to create that elevation change. So instead of just having everything flat here, we're raising things up. That's gonna create the dissolved oxygen that we need for the system.
Okay, so waterfall is gonna be basically here, and then it flows down into here, which is gonna be like a reservoir, right? Like a pond.
So this will fall down. There's gonna be a filtering system down underneath here, but this will be a pond. This will be part of the biological filter will be here as well.
So is it the same wetlands type?
It is, correct.
Then it kind of streamlines a little bit out here where we got the bridges.
That's going to be the pre-filtration system. So that's where all the pumps are going to be located. Any debris that's going to flow through is going to end up in that area. So what we're going to do to dress it up, we're going to bring in some of those decorative stack slate urns.
Oh, so they'll yeah, like overflow.
Create some agitation, a little bit of a visual. So we'll have a really high waterfall on that side. We'll have kind of a medium type of a setup over here.
And the whole idea that Aquascape does, right, is like the lowest maintenance as possible, because the filtration, the wetlands, you know, all this type of stuff is all about like really not, I mean, you're going to have a little maintenance, but it's like not a whole lot.
Correct. Yeah, the goal is to try to simplify, so work with nature, creating an ecosystem, not overstocking with fish, so having that nice balance of biological filtration, pre-filtration, right mixture of plants and fish. Let it go.
That's right. So these guys, Ed unfortunately has to get out of here. He's gone. You're going to be back in about, what, 3 weeks? Or
July 10th.
July 10th, he's going to be back. And within a few days, it's going to be done. So the building will be looking like crap because it's not going to be done, but we'll have a great pond out front. So I appreciate you, Ed, dude. I appreciate everything, brother.
Well, Mr. Brian is across the street checking the pond out and stuff. It's very exciting. I still have to do some feeding over here, so we're going to start with Baby Kush. We're going to get through this. We're going to get him out and run around for some food because today we got one of everybody's favorites here, El Ratones. I love rat cheese. Mr. Roy? Oh, look. Come on, let's go. Come on. Woo! I'll get it wet. Come on, all the way up. Woo!
That's the craziest noise ever, dude.
I think that's rat guts.
You better feed him quick,
I'm
because
scared.
he's looking at my feet.
I'm scared. Get him on the carpet. Look how fast he's going on the carpet.
Oh!
Jeez! This is by far the scariest animal that we work with. Maybe besides Pepper. But like the intelligence, the speed, the everything, and he knows exactly what he wants when he wants it. Come on, ladies! My heart's racing so fast. Why did I run backwards?
Dude, that is crazy.
Baby Kush is doing fantastic, as you guys see. So excited for him to get into the enclosure across the street, because then we can run around the whole aquarium. Come on, bud. Up here. Come on. Oh, he didn't do it. Didn't we do this last time when he tried to eat a turtle? I'm gonna get another rat ready.
Oh, he's looking.
Kush. A little bit smaller one for you.
He said,
You little
He
lazy
literally
dude.
said no, dude.
Come on. All the way down. Come on. Whee! All right, stand pretty. Good boy. I really think that's rat juice. Come on. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Just as fast as he comes down, he goes right back up. Good boy, Kush. I love you. Why do we always do this after I eat? I'm so full. You know who loves rodents even more than Kush? Beetlejuice.
OSHA. Although the pond guys are getting out of here, we won't see them for a few weeks, which is kind of sad to me. Construction continues to go on, and this is pretty amazing here. All the trusses are up right here, but look at this. Sheathing on the front, right? So the sheathing goes on the front, goes on the bottom too, to start to really see the feel of what it looks like, right? And then of course we'll come back with the metal, kind of like a goldish color metal for this top. The front is going to be all blue, different tones of blue. But you're really starting to see what this overhang is starting to look like, just how absolutely impressive it is. Like I said, the whole part was trying to make the entrance like, holy cow. This street over here, called Van Dyke Avenue, right? About 100,000 cars a day drive down this avenue right here. Of course, the Reptarium is right across the street. But you know, the Reptarium's tucked away a little bit. You know, you could easily drive by it and not know. We've got one little sign, of course, you know, the sign on the wall, but you wouldn't know about it. But with 100,000 cars driving by here, holy cow, we're definitely going to get a lot of people that just go like, wow, look at that building. You see that waterfall with the pond, you see the overhang, you see the windows, that big wave, it's the color. I mean, it's going to be absolutely impressive. So that's why I spent so much money on the front facade of this building. We really wanted to have something that caught your eye and was like, oh my gosh, I've got to go check that out. That looks absolutely incredible. Now we have to do the exact same thing on the inside, make it absolutely incredible.
Oh, there you go. Somebody's ready. As soon as he sees you with the camera, dude, he's just like, I got
He's
5.
looking at you, Mike. He heard it.
And you guys know how this goes. I'm gonna pray that we don't lose any fingers today. And I hope he runs back up the wall because I don't want to put it back. Try not to bleed anymore today. Let's just put it that way. Beetlejuice. Oh, good boy. All right, that's one. We got 4 more. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Over here. Come on, 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 come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Squid, squid. Yeah, good boy. I should have gone bigger, bro. It's getting too big for these small ones. All right, now it's coming right back to you. Yeah. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Watch your tail. All right, we'll give him one more because he's such a good boy today. Yeah. Oh, rip that one up. Whoa. Uh-oh, no, you gotta get him in. Whoa. Don't tail with me. What a good boy, Beetlejuice. Well, that was almost my finger.
All right, guys, super exciting. This is actually the layout of the entire place. Basically, what we have going on here is we're gonna focus on predator fish tank. We're gonna focus on the stingray tank. We're gonna focus on this tank right here when it comes to what's coming up next, right to the build. So here in about 3-4 weeks tops, we're actually gonna have the start of the building of these on site. So the first thing we have to do is the predator tank is gonna be like right here. And we're talking about like a 75 to 8,000 gallon aquarium. It's gonna be absolutely incredible. So the first thing we have to do here in the next week or two is we have to bust out the cement and lay a foundation, because again, if you know this floor isn't thick enough, settles at all, you're going to get leaks and so on like that. So we have to bust out, lay a new foundation here, and then we'll build the predator fish tank right here. Then we get over here, stingray tank is way back, far back here. We have to do the exact same thing, right? Because we're talking about 25-30,000 gallons for the stingray tank, right? So obviously this floor just isn't rated for that. So we have to literally bust out the floor about a foot bigger than the actual footprint. That way it's like what they call a floating foundation. That way if there's any settle or anything, it's going to be not messing with anything else, and there shouldn't be any settle because it's going to be 6 inches thick. This is only a 3-inch thick concrete floor here. So any giant exhibit, we have to bust the floor out and put a foundation in just for that. We're looking at a gigantic stingray tank, and our contractor Eric that's actually doing the work on this will come out and build it on site here. So predator fish tank, this one's come up, and then finally over here, right about this area right here, we've got a giant 12-foot cylinder tank. It's that more like octagonish type of tank, only about 5 feet tall. That way we'll put some fish in there that people can actually feed and stuff like that. It'll probably be, you know, like tangs and angels and stuff like that. Really cool saltwater fish that people can actually feed right here. But it's still going to be pretty tall. You know, it'll be on a little bit of a pedestal as well. Probably going to be about 6 foot tall. So we'll actually have steps that you can step up, so kids can actually step up, get a little higher, throw fish food in. But we again have to bust out this area here because you can see this crack right here. This would be no good. If you put a tank on this crack right here, you would actually not have the level and you would have a problem. And of course, water is always going to be level, right? So if you have an inch or a half inch or even a quarter inch off, you're going to have all the weight of that water on one side of the panel. That's how you get leaks. That's how you get cracks. So we have to level that out right here. So these 3 big exhibits are going to start being built here in about 3-4 weeks top. And then actually Eric is building a handful of other things like touch. He's also building Matilda's enclosure. That's going to be absolutely huge. Which actually Matilda's going to have a roommate. And I can't wait to share with you guys because it's absolutely incredible. Outside, looking great. Lots going on. Inside, work is going to start here within a few weeks.
Looks like we got a couple different halflings here. here. So we got one of these little guys, super cute.
That's the Robusta.
Yeah. So we got him. It looks like the other egg will probably hatch out overnight. Looks like we got a couple gargoyles.
They're pretty.
Little blotches. They'll probably be red blotch. They look orange now. They change over time though as they grow.
You guys know that I love my girl, Ivy, and she's over here saying, hey, what's going on? Look at how beautiful she is. It's pretty cool. You know, I'm obsessed with anacondas, and I think it's really cool. So literally, Sam Fisher from Fisher Reptiles sent me 2 books that I cannot wait to read. I mean, especially when I have a little downtime. This one is actually just called Anaconda, The Secret Life of the World's Largest Snake, by the same author who is really known as like the foremost knowledgeable guy on wild anacondas in the entire world. His name is actually Jesus Rivas, just an absolute legend. So this one is looking pretty good, and this one is even better. The Natural History of the Green Anaconda, with an emphasis on its reproductive biology. But here's the kicker. I tell you, look at this. For Brian, hope you're coping well and wishing you the best. Perhaps some reading about these wonderful snakes will help out. All the love, Jesus. The author of the book actually read me this. So Sam, thank you so much for sending me these books. They're going to be absolutely incredible, and I will cherish this one so much that the actual author, the foremost knowledgeable anaconda guy in the world. I think I know a little bit about anacondas, but trust me, guy spends his life in the wild learning about anacondas. So I've got some reading to do. It's going to be absolutely incredible. Sam, thank you so much. This is an amazing gift.
Toothy boy, come here. All the way over, please. All the way over. Easy, good boy. You smell something good, don't you? Here, come on. Oopsie daisy. Good boy. We got a couple little rat butts for him today. Don't want to give him too much food because he got it before. But, Toothy, over here. Come on. That's a good boy. I'm gonna make you run a little bit, okay? Right up behind.
Move that way.
I'm looking over here.
I'm working it. Toothy, come on, buddy. Come on. Right up with the rock. Right up with the rock. Good boy. Something stinks. Is that just me? Smells like somebody pooped. Look at it.
You're not gonna bite my thing, dude.
Go for the...
It's fuzzy.
Frosty's like, I saw that. Hey, fella, go for the colors. Good boy. Okay. That's toothless.
Like I've been saying, it's cool to finally see the dreams start to come together. I mean, this week has been really amazing. It's going to be a bummer when there's lags, and there will be lags over time, but there's going to be a lot going on. So you guys definitely want to subscribe, hit that notification bell, because you've got to make sure that you're following along. The next several months are going to be absolutely incredible. It's just amazing to see the vision, the dream I've had in my head slowly come together. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, there's a playlist that you can watch all kinds of videos. You can also hit that subscription button. It would mean a lot to me. Also, hit that like button while you're down there. Have a wonderful day, Reptile Army. Remember,
I didn't touch it. You put it in my mouth.